Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in. For this read, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot for the main read by, where is the name? Paul Foster Case and Arthur Edward Waite. If I can twist my arm around, you can read that. And for the supportive oracle cards, the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Gloomy day here today. I'm not sure if that card really goes there, but we'll find out in a minute. Alright, so the first card wanted to go over here, which I let it go there, and it feels we're going into this time frame with the Tower, which means an upset. I feel like it's since your overall energy is the Ten of Cups, everything is going well home-wise. But I'm feeling like whatever the Tower is denoting as you come into this, and if this is hitting for you, I feel like this should already be in play. There was some type of upset. Like, the Tower, I can't think of a time I read the Tower and it wasn't some type of upset, either emotionally or physically. I'm kind of getting like an injury feel here with this, to be honest with you. And I'm also getting kind of like an elderly feel with it as well. So I'm not sure. Definitely it's a general read, however that feels for you. But I'm getting like an injury. I'm getting elderly feeling here. I'm feeling like people coming together due to some type of unfortunate event. Okay. So I kind of feel that's going to happen. Whatever happens with that, it happens. When it happens, I feel like it's very short-lived, as in whatever it is that actually happens, and it's just about dealing with the aftermath. I feel like around you, I don't feel like the upset continues. I feel like the situation is done, and that's the end of it. Because I don't feel like it's something that keeps happening. I feel like it's just kind of like whatever happens causes its devastation, and that's it. I don't feel like you have to pick up pieces afterwards as much. I do feel like you have to come to terms with what happened, though. Okay, because we got the healing card. So this is going into this time frame, which is interesting only in the sense of, like, things going forward are feeling pretty good. Whatever's setting this off, like, I feel like you're starting off, and it's an upset. And you have to kind of, like, come to terms with whatever happened. But I feel like you kind of sort of bounce back fairly quickly. Like, I feel like you accept what you can and can't do, and you just kind of move forward. Okay. That being said, I feel like whatever it is that happens, it gets the people around you, whether it be social in the sense of like a business sense or like just friends. I feel like it's more of like a friends, family type feel, to be honest with you. I don't feel like this is business. I feel like this is more of like your social, who's close to you emotionally, who you care about, who you look out for, who you feel looks out for you, that type of thing. I feel like this is denoting spending time with people you love. Two of Cups a lot of times does talk about romance, true, but I feel like this is more about spending time with people you love. This upset has really made you want to spend more time with people you love. That's the bait. I think that's why it's coming in here at the beginning. It's kind of like triggering you to like hang out with those people. And I feel like you're just visiting maybe at first, but then you create plans to enjoy more time together. Maybe you plan camping trips, things like that. I feel like that's going forward for you. And those, I'm getting this read might go beyond a couple weeks. It might be just saying that those plans come to fruition. It's good times. Like, things are very good here. And I feel like it's like the silver lining to a bad situation, whatever set this off. Because I feel like you're reinforcing and enjoying time with people you love. Another piece I haven't touched on yet is around you. The environment, I feel like some people have felt cut off from you for a while. And I feel like people want to spend more time with you and maybe haven't been. And these are the people you're planning things with. And it's just like, it's bringing things back around. You have Destiny and the Justice card here. So I feel like things are coming back around. And Destiny makes me feel like sooner or later it was coming back around anyway. It was just you were having a hard time making time for it. And now that this happened, you're like, oh, I have time for it. And I want this to happen. I'm going to make time for it. And I'm going to create it. Like, that's the Ace of Rods. You're creating this situation. I feel like you're creating what needs to be done next. You're setting it up. I don't think you have to do everything yourself, and I don't think you really are, but you're like kind of like the orchestrator of the situation. Okay. And again, as we go forward, you got the 10 of coins. I feel like these are great times, memories being made, and I feel like you're enjoying it. You're very thankful and happy, and you're cherishing these times while you have them. I feel like you're looking at it like there's not always going to be the opportunity to have these times, and I want to have them while I can. I want to have these memories while I can create these memories, if that makes sense. And your mindset is to enjoy people, to enjoy the friendships, to enjoy family. Even though it says friendships, I feel like this is also good times with family. So if you have family that you can hang out with, that you love hanging out with, they fit right into this category. Okay. So I think that overall, for what we're talking about here, did I just really whip through that in like 6-7 minutes? Wow. I didn't realize we went through that. I feel like this went quick. My readings feel like they're going quick today. I don't know why. It starts off with this upset. This just pretty much happens, and you just kind of have to like accept what you can and can't do and move forward, which makes you want to hang out with certain people because you're like, you know what? Certain people are not always going to be around, and you go... I feel like you go to talk just to visit, and then you create plans for the future, possibly camping trips, stuff like that, some type of event where you can hang out, barbecues, things like that. So you plan that, you set it off in motion, it comes to fruition, and you're very thankful and happy. Like, I feel like you're creating memories. Like, you're taking pictures, and you're, like, just remembering things. You just want to remember certain things. You want to enjoy people while they're around. It kind of feels like that, because whatever happened here in the beginning, it just made you really feel like, I don't want this part of my life just to pass by and look back and be like, I wish I had spent more time with so-and-so or done this or done that. I don't want to do that. And so the only way to not feel that way is to actually take advantage and make that time and make these things happen. Okay. All right. That's kind of what I got down here. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to get this up this Friday. Of course, if you would like a reading from me, go ahead, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.